Diego C. Mortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang.
Normally.
As long as Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this hero's dog.
And really suffer. We've been seeing Beastmasters always go for axes early on, which is
There we go, top lane.
It was all. And as we're seeing so far down bottom, it's going to be a bit of a slower start for Accra on the CSI. And Box are doing a good job with the harassment. They're going to try and
they got a boundless.
Take him down. Good shackles. It's going to hold back the boundless from Boxy. Means that he'll turn and use it easy for Matu.
And mid game, as we mentioned, there's a lot of hard stuns that he will have to be able to play around. So we'll see.
Let's see bottom Aqua.
Pulls him with the tower.
Yeah, very nice. They're getting him in range, but Boxy does have the boundless and the life steal from that. Will at least allow him to live long enough to bring Aqua down. Boxy, of course, still falling to the blast of Pexu. With the
These beasts tend to get this free farm. Okay.
Matu, he's getting a few more CS now. But it's so scary for him. He gets anywhere close and knows that Hansken's going to be jumping in and getting him. Bottom lane, Aqua returning. Yeah, and taking down...
Quick versus Team Liquid right now, Goon Squad.
And bottom, Pexu. Is he going to get any help here? He is. I mean, Aqua's heading over. They've got a TP coming in as well. So they're ready to try and turn and get a kill themselves, actually. Boxy, very, very loyal. Build up the Jingu in time, but it won't be enough to keep him alive. And Pexu, he's able to walk away. Great reaction. Could be a bit of a risky place for Liquid to try and fight. They'll get him with the jump. Stun.
Dodges it.
Dodged by the phase shift. He'll drop the Dream Call and have to back off to the side here, Mickey.
He's alive.
It's for now, but these last few right clicks are going to bring him down very low. Another phase shift, but the light is there. Limp. So able to take down. Calm down a bit so Matu can continue to climb his way back in.
S4 is unbelievably far.
And not many ways out of this for S4.
Might be able to get the trade. It's going to be close. Oh, I think he dodged, actually. Insania has Treads Dragonlance. Monkey King has boots into Orbital Corrosion, and he had the Vlad's queued up, but now he's going Orchid, so looking for scaling build as Insania will get caught. But in the meantime, Matu top, pushing a tier 2. They're really just splitting it up and just getting a lot of farm out of the map because of the moves that they're forcing with Goon Squad.
Bottom lane, Roar from Zai. Get himself an easy kill. See if they can get anything in the river first. They've got their eyes on Marcy. They'll go for Hansken. Hansken tries to jump out, but it's going to be him and Pexu almost certainly both going down. He'll pop the ult at Hansken, but it doesn't allow him to fight back at all. Both supports dead. We're approaching the pit. So Goon Squad, got the wards continuing to bring Roche low. Bit of a poke over towards Limp. Jump forward from mid-game. With a 3-man silence, but just a bit of a tease for now. So they'll try and turn and take down Triceratops, and they'll get it. Now the Wukong's commands here, though. Matu, he's going to go in with the BKB, see if he can finish it off. Radiant gets the kill, but Matu's able to snatch the Aegis. Over to the side, Raw pushing them back. They're trying to keep this fight going, Goon Squad, but they've lost 3. Limp with the BKB commits over towards his stadium, but he's got to run because he's the last one left alive.
Oh, boy.
As he's desperately trying to get out of there, but Mickey chases him down. He has got some 1 charges left here, Limp. He'll put them, get the Sleight of Fist chains off in return, but does he have enough damage to get anything here? Boundless Strike catches him out. Mickey's able to jump away freely. The Sleight of Fist will miss. Boxy cleans up the kill. It's a team wipe.
A beautiful fight.
Monkey King is making the game very difficult for Goon Squad.
Yeah, he's actually owning so hard. Like getting the kills on S4 to slow him down, scouting out smokes, breaking smokes time and time again. Beautiful.
Oh, they're going to have the Hawk opening on S4. So if they want to do something with this, they do. They're in with the BKBs. They'll turn to Pexu. Turn back to S4. S4's going to fall 2 dead. Immediate buyback comes out. The Roar's out to Hansken. 3 kills straight up to start the fight. We'll see Limp pop the BKB to try and turn, but Matu with the time lapse easily able to step away and reset. With Coil, it's come back up. Mickey, he's ready to try and continue to dive for more. Pexu gets caught out here by the Lotus, ends up hexing himself as a dieback from him. Triple kill from Matuma Man as Goon Squad had to scramble back towards the base. Liquid taking out effectively 4 heroes there, if you consider the 2 buybacks used in that.
They can't really kill anybody now for Goon Squad because everybody on Liquid just grouped together all the time.
Oh, Mickey, he's ready to jump in and fight once more. Great Dream Coil catching the 2. Hansken goes down. S4, he's trying to run, but he cannot escape this. As 2 more dead on Goon Squad. No buyback, of course, for S4. Not many reasons for them to stop this push as they'll continue to head on to look for the Megas. Ultramarine now done on Mickey. They're just picking up the fancy items now.
Stadia's just hitting Limp.
I mean, he will dodge the Dream Coil with the Slider Fist, but he's still dead. Mickey's able to jump him, take him down. Zai pops the BKB, turns with the Roar. He's going to be able to walk out of this one. The Slider Fist won't catch him. Zai lives. Aqua's out without buyback. As Liquid, they'll take the top set of racks. Mega creeps up against Goon Squad. And Matu, he's ready to farm more kills. GG's called. Goon Squad's had enough.
Well, we also played it last time in 2019, same as Clinks.
I respect a second here.
We'll see Boxy might find a chance to get one of the two. Pexu. He's looking pretty dead. Lovely
hits
power
both.
shot indeed as well. Boxy actually getting the angle, diving in. Aqua will pop the stick charges, but he's so low up here. There's a Mango and another power shot in a second. Boxy.
Didn't even get to point out items or anything. The reason why they're doing so well up here.
The axes are going to do it.
Limp, he'll get himself a haste. Might be able to get a kill out of this one.
Ooh. Dodging the orb, but snapping the coil, so Boxy does still die. Over in the mid, Liquid able to take down.
But you got him down to 200 HP now. And if they get the enchant, maybe they can get a follow-up.
Top lane, Aqua. The Roar's online now. Zai's got the mana, and they do get the kill. Aqua continuing to suffer.
Well, mid, I mean, this tower.
It's going down. It's getting very, very low. They'll come in with a TP. And go with a Dream Coil, but Limp on his own. He can't do the damage to take down Mickey. Mickey's ready to turn and run back in. They get the shackle there. Beautiful angle from Boxy. As he catches Limp and Handscan next to each other.
I think he thought that he had S4 TPing in, but Matu canceled it.
I think it's a slow on Limp. Zai, he's able to get him with the Roar. That's going to be Limp going down.
And bottom, Matu, he got the hook.
There we go.
I'm surprised they didn't even try to help S4. But
very tough for them to find opportunities to get kills. So they're chasing on. They'll get the Dream Coil on Zai. Overgrowth as well, holding down him and Insania. They take him out. But now, Mickey is going to look to start charging at them.
They have to reset till their spells come back up.
They're going to have the Yule set up. Mickey starting to follow up. They get in on top of S4. S4. He's pretty tanky, but there's so much damage coming out. Matu's ready to chase him down. That's going to be S4 gone. The rest of Goon Squad have to continue to retreat. We'll see Boxy now in the chase on towards Pexu. Pexu, no chance of getting away from this man. Boxy gets the kill. Limp.
He jumped in.
He did. He wants to try and fight these two. And it's not going to be a fight that he's going to win.
No, he is definitely going to go down unless he does something crazy.
Boxy, another power shot, beautifully done. He's around this Aegis. So the jump from Limp, a bit of a poke to start things off. S4, it's a good start. In fact, that's going to be Mickey gone. Matu's going to try and come in with the Dismember, but knocked back here and controlled by the Dream Coil. That's the Aegis out.
And Medusa's coming back.
So we can go for a second time here. Raw, it's going to be over towards the Treant. Treant's going to be fine. Aqua's able to move into position with his Stone Gaze. Matu's in trouble. Dragon's Tail to follow. They'll keep the punch stunned and held back, as they'll be able to defend their top racks, take out the Aegis. They're going to get him with the jump.
Big jump.
Straight in on top of Mickey. Mickey needs help. He's up in the air with the Yules, but as he comes down, is he actually able to step away from this one? He's going to get actually pushed to the high ground, but the orb, it's on target. They take him down. Mickey out of the game. They got S4 in return. 1-for-1 for now. See Goon Squad, they want to try and keep fighting, but a great shackle shot from Boxy catches Limp by surprise. Pexu also run down by the army of Zai. The Overgrowth holds them back for now. Got anything to catch Pexu from the distance?
After that's a kill. That's what he was ideally going for there on Boxy, but just off the mark.
Well, they're ready to dive the tower. Then they go straight in onto S4. TPs are coming in and they're going to be able to save and Dream Coil down, but S4 burst out of the game. See, Mickey, he's gone pretty deep under the tier 2. I mean, he's going to die for that.
It seems like he thinks he's a lot tankier than he actually feels.
He feels like he feels as if it... Let's see what they can get going here. Matu is looking for a hook opportunity. Back to be able to get the jump in onto Limp. The Roar as well. Good force out to the side. That's a couple of ornaments used. And the War on the hook. It's in Limp. He's got the orb up in time. He's going to be able to get away from this. Over to the side. Dream Coil drop down. Aqua ready to move in. Overgrowth as well. Has Aqua got the damage? He's beating in as best as he can. Pudge getting low. Matu, they should be able to take him down the once. That's Matu gone once. Aegis out. So if they can get back in for a second opportunity on this one. There's the Dragon Tail stun. He's still very tanky on the Pudge. Matu able to step out. goonsquad, they want to try and go for more. Matu turns to try with a hook. Jump forward for Limp. He wants to keep this chase going. Both Matu and Insane getting very low.
Constant vessels on him, too. It's taking him down very low on Pudge. And again, they...
To the high ground. Jump forward from Mickey. Mickey wants to chase, but he's in under the tower. Aqua, Lincoln's full protected from the shackle of Boxy. Matu with the burn of the rock takes out a second. Dreamcore's down onto the 2. It's a long stun on Aqua, limiting the damage that he can do, but they don't even need the damage from the Medusa. Limp pretty much on his own, burst through the remaining HP of Matumba Man. And Liquid, they may have been able to get a couple of kills. So a fair bit of money here from Liquid that hasn't been invested.
He did buy bots, so he has the bots into buyback if he does die. I think that's what he maybe wants to do.
They're going to get the jump in with the stun onto Mickey. They'll turn and take down Pexu, but now Aqua's in a pretty good position. He's going to step up. They're trying to kite out the stone gates. They keep to the distance for now, but Mickey, he's been caught out to the side. A hook to the side. Can they save him? They can't. That's going to be Mickey out, and now goonsquad, they're ready to go for more. Jump over towards Matumba Man. Matumba Man's going to get taken out. Double kill for Aqua. Over to the side, they will lose the call, but Aqua still stands strong. Liquid, they've got to get away from this Medusa, but they're struggling to do so. They've had to use 3 buybacks here, Liquid.
They need to get something.
I mean, Aqua's ready to keep this fight going. He's going to turn back over towards Matumba Man. They have to kill this Medusa. They've spent 3 buybacks to try and do so. They have to dismember, locking her down. Aqua will fall. Limp, he's out in time with the jump. That was 3 buybacks. Liquid have got to get so much done with this.
Oh. Limp, oh, he almost goes back in for the kill.
He was there. I mean, Mickey was a bit low. Maybe they'll have a chance of getting involved. Onto the side. And Limp, he's got the coil out onto the 2 of them. Pexu's in with the overgrowth. He's actually able to catch the full team there without overgrowth. BKB popped by Matumba Man as he'll attempt to get away from this. Aqua pushing on with the BKB Stone Gaze as Liquid. They've got to run. Mickey, he's been caught to the side. He's able to get the BKB off in time, but the damage from Aqua proved to be too much. He has been disarmed for now by that nihilism, but BKB is trying to stand toe-to-toe with the Medusa, but have they got anywhere near enough damage to threaten him? Maybe they have. They're in with the focus fire. The damage is one for Insane. They've done it. They've taken down Aqua. They'll turn over towards S4. They'll get the Dragon Knight as well. Double buybacks coming out from goonsquad.
Oh my god. We charted the Refresher, and then he's got pretty much nothing else to replace his items on Aqua, unless he wants to be doing some really crazy backpack movements.
I mean, Box is going to try for the jump. He's able to break through the Linkers, get the shackle out onto Lim. She jump forward from the tree, but he immediately gets Hex. He's still able to get that overgrowth off. And now goonsquad's ready to turn and try and take these kills. Already S4 just focusing down Zai, as Zai will die. Same to be said for Boxy. 2 dead on Liquid. Make that 3 with the Dragon Tail catching out Insania. The Enchantress will fall. Liquid try and head out the base into the jungle, but goonsquad...
Eyes Refreshers, Fallen Skies Refresher.
What's he going to do? Aqua!
Aqua?
He's on his own!
He is deep.
All right, he's got the BKB off, and TPs are coming in. Zai will get the roar off, but it's probably time to keep the distance with the backup coming in from goonsquad. Actually, Matu's ready to jump in, but the Stone Gaze will catch him. Matu tried to jump in to commit with the Dismember, but he gets caught by the Stone Gaze into the Overgrowth. He'll be able to continue to BKB and bite, but it comes to an end, and that's Matu dead off the back of his attempt to commit onto the Medusa.
And Zai no buyback. I think he refreshed his Lincolns and his... Maybe try to go for something with it.
Zai, they've got the catch. Zai, he's in a lot of trouble here. He's guaranteed dead.
He just got the gold for his buyback.
Oh, there's the Matu try for a hook. Now, catch S4. Not really too much they can do with that. I'll get a BKB usage out of S4. Another hook attempted, but S4's out to the side of the blink. We'll see Boxy. He's coming from the side. S4's put the refresher. He's ready to go again. Pexu's got the overgrowth. Boxy with the shackle shot does catch the 2 of them. And then in with the Dismember onto Aqua.
They're getting low.
Get his mana down pretty low. Will-o'-the-wisp over top of Aqua, keeping him covered here, pulling in Liquid. Matu puts the BKB, turns his attention over towards Limp, but Limp's able to jump out. Now Aqua's ready to go to work with the Stone Gaze, beating and taking down Insania. Insania buys back. Mickey, Wind Awakening back to safety as he's got to run, but Limp's in with the chase, takes him down. That'll be another buyback having to come out from Liquid to keep this defense going. They'll turn towards Lim, but Lim out to the side. Gale Force pushes him back a little bit. Phase shift to dodge the shackle. Has he got any further way of jumping away? He has. Illusory Orcs back up.
Oh, God.
It's going to be attempted, but it won't quite have the reach to grab Limp. Limp gets out.
And Aqua doesn't even die the once. They just keep pumping up with mana.
Oh, they're going to jump in with the Fallen Sky. Matu. He's trying to continue to chase it, but Aqua is still a very, very scary target to approach. Full HP and pretty much Boxy forces down for the low ground with the boost of the Starfies away, but now the Dream Coil is out of the three of them. Aqua stepping forward. He's going to look towards Zai. Zai pots the BKB, tries to turn away during the Stone Gaze as Aqua continues to push on towards both Zai and the Timberman. Limp jumps in, pushes them back with the Waning Rift. Zai in the river tries to protect himself with the Book of Shadows. Limp bursting him down low. The Dragon Tail AoE stun, it's there, takes out Zai. Matu forced to the side, but Limp's in with the chase, jumps forward, bursts through Matu with the Illusory Orb. That's Zai out without buyback. Matu, he'll commit his to try and get back over to help out Mickey, but Mickey's shoved down in the river by the pushback of the Waning Rift. He'll try and Wind Waker his way out of this. He's able to get the blink off, goes for the TP there, and on top of him, they've got the Hex. They'll stop his TP out. Mickey's out as well. No buyback for him. So we're going to do Boxy. He's been caught here. They get the stun. He's got the Eon Disc, the Hex, and the Dream Coil locking him down. He's able to get the BKB off. Matu tries with the hook onto Aqua. Boxy is able to get the angle then for the Shackle Shot. And with the BKB back up, Boxy's actually going to be able to make it away. He'll stay alive.
How did Boxy get out?
And the Racks, on the other hand, they'll go down. Megas are up. Goon Squad, they're going to keep pushing on. Looking to close it. Boxy tries to jump in to put a stop to the push, but the Hex will catch him. Matu is able to save it. He swallows him up, gets him back to the fountain. The fortification goes down. They've got 3 heroes to try and protect. Matu goes in with the Fallen Sky, leads in to get the break it onto S4, but the BKB's out, pops the refresher, turns with the Dragon Tail on towards Matu. Matu pops the BKB, tries to get it. He's able to get the hook onto S4, commits, holds his ground with the Dismember on towards the Dragon Knight, but Matu stunned up again. Aqua's ready to take him down. Matu's out for 2 minutes. Boxy will get the angle for the Shackle Shot onto the two of them, but Limp bursts through Insania. Boxy scrambles back to base, but the game, it's over. GG.
Yeah, that was... I mean, Mickey is a very solid mid player, but that is a scary...
For himself, he's got the Satyr Mind Stealer. Got it nerfed. Down to 2 mana regen instead of 2.5, but yeah, might be able to go for it.
They're in with the Avalanche. Yeah, he's looking pretty dead. Limp, he's going to be making sure that he grabs the kill.
They didn't even need Limp, to be honest with you. That was a kill already on the Beastmaster.
Okay, keeping the lane shoved in, making sure that Limp has a bit of difficulty trying to find opportunities to gank side lanes. Anytime he makes a move, he knows that this mid tower is going to take damage. Top lane, that's 4 and Hanscan. I should be able to get in and...
Maybe stepping out a bit far here.
Should die for this. They've got the Moonlight. They've got the tech, and they do. Sentry's down. They'll pop the Roar here to make sure that Pexu cannot escape.
If I say what I feel, my tongue might...
Hanskin gonna have a pretty good timing on his as well versus that IO. That's gonna be huge.
This blink should get them an easy kill.
Let's see. Do they have
there
the
we
follow-up?
go. Dragon Tail into the arrow. That's a dead ember, surely.
Great reveal.
Yeah, I think Aqua's gonna feel strong.
Okay, he's doing it.
Look at this tower go down. There's half HP already. They get the setup. So they can burst through him the once. Jump forward from S4 and Limp. In fact, they're ready to go. They get in with the jump onto Mickey. Mickey pots the BKB in with the Slider Fist. The Hand of God Heal comes out. The focus with the roll down to S4. They take him out. They turn over towards Pexu. They get the 2 of them. Double kill from Matumba Man. Liquid able to pull together the defense. See if they can find more. Hanskin hiding in the trees.
Holy, I mean, the damage that just came out from Matu.
And Hanskin's actually able to walk away there.
Oh my.
That was, and he can. That's the tower down. And now with the jump, they're looking for Matu. Matu has to put the BKB.
Mickey's out.
They've got the control on Aqua, but indeed Mickey gets comboed up. He's out of the fight. He's dead for 50, no buyback. Again, these stray stuns just catching Mickey by surprise. Oh, Aqua, he's in. They're going to look to jump in for more. They get the toss combo up towards Matu. Matu's forced to the side, but is he able to get away? The Spirit Vessel's taking him down, but Insania keeping him alive long enough to
barely
get just back towards the fountain.
A lot of this healing, the mech and the Hand of God at all, because they don't have it.
See what Liquid can do. They're charging in. I'll get the Bushwhack set up onto S4. S4's able to put the BKB in time. Zai will still have to commit with the Roar.
He's fine.
There's not enough physical damage to threaten S4. He's more than okay. Over to the side, you get the jump to the back lines. They get the coil onto the 2 of them. Insania has to buy back. Aqua turns with the BKB, tries to take them on, but he has been surrounded. He needs help here. Hand of God's popped. Aqua trying to get back up to the high ground. Turns with the Avalanche. Limp again, jumping to the back lines. He's burst through the hoodwink. That's Boxy out. S4 still fighting fit here as he stands his ground against Mickey. Mickey's getting very low. Limp back in. Another kill for him. It's a triple kill on the puck, and he's not done yet. He looks over towards Zai. Zai caught in the trees. Another one dead on Liquid as
Maybe they can catch the Chen.
Should be the easiest of the kills. Pexu will be left to the side. They're thinking about fighting though, even with Pexu going down. They're going to get the jump off to Zai. Straight
He's
in
dead.
with the combo. Zai's out for 50. Matu commits him. Will be able to take down Hansken with the help of Mickey. He'll commit with the BKB, but he has to be careful now with the BKB coming to an end. Instania takes him out of the fight.
Mickey?
Quick BKB himself to dodge the connection of the Dragon Tail that was coming his way. He'll get out of there. So Liquid, they're able to get a couple of kills, but Aqua's back in. Mickey! He's stuck around to poke him with a further sleight of fist, and he just gives the chance for Aqua to get in with the jump. Aqua, his BKB is still good to go. They've tried to get back in on this to fight. Aqua, he'll bail out with the BKB TP.
I think that was a very... Aqua's pinging. He's
they're
pinging
gonna have to do
mid.
something soon, Liquid. Gonna charge him with the drums. BKB pop by size. He looks for a target. He turns towards S4, but he's holding back on the Raw. Doesn't want to commit it first.
Doesn't want to do it on the DK.
He's gonna step back, but now he'll turn to use it. Look to waste some of the BKB duration of S4. Jumping at the side, the Dreamclaw's caught the backlines. Matsu, he'll turn and look to commit in towards the Dragon Knight. S4 out under the cover of the Moonlight Shadow. He'll look towards the Chen, trying to get rid of Pexin, but he's already used his Hand of God. Aqua beating into Instania. Instania gets the mech off just in time. Will be able to separate himself here as S4's vulnerable. BKB coming to an end. He has to hide behind the cliff. They'll turn towards Zai. Zai, he's caught out. Limp closes the gap.
Instant buyback. These fights are so difficult for Liquid.
Buyback. They know it's being attempted. Limp, he's ready with the jump. He's going to start to have a poke at it, but Roshan is incredibly low. Aqua's in with the stun, and Radiant are going to get the kill. They're going to get the Aegis on Limp. They get the pickups. We'll see Matu trying to fight, but he's been caught out by the silence. Aqua just beats him to a pulp, as that's Matu out for over a minute. Dream call for Limp, catches onto Instania and onto Zai. Zai and Instania both dead as a result of that.
Godlike Limp. Aqua may go down, but a quick buyback. They know they can just go for the throne.
Yeah, I mean, they're short on the gold, right? We haven't got enough money here on Matuma. I'll see if Liquid has one more fight in them. As there it is, the Megas and S4s. He's ready to look for more kills. They'll force Mickey out to the side, get him away from the arrow connection.
With the base.
They're just looking to end it. They know now there's no buybacks coming in. There's going to be nothing to stop Aqua from finishing the base. As he's onto the Ancient. The Ancient, it will fall. Liquid.